You open your phone. You say, "I'll just look," and a button gets pressed in your brain, like a breath. One click, one color, one discount, one only two left. And suddenly, your money disappears. You're not shopping, you're buying dopamine to calm down. Now pay attention. Most of the time, the problem isn't that your salary is low. The problem is, when you get paid, you don't see it as money, you see it as a feeling. And who sells that feeling the fastest? Ads. When you hear that, it makes your stomach turn. Because this isn't your weakness, it's the system's plan. Every platform, every store, every app is playing the same game. Buy now, relax now, feel better now. And you, at the end of a long day, under those blinking lights in your head, slip into autopilot. And when you buy something, what actually happens? You're not buying an item. You're buying hope. You're buying the feeling of a fresh start. You're buying the illusion that this time it'll be different. And then the package arrives. You open the box. The first 30 seconds, amazing. Then quiet. Then emptiness. And your brain says, one more. This loop is designed so your brain feels it as a reward, and then it keeps you hungry again. Like there's an invisible order button inside you. And every time you're stressed, bored, restless, that button turns on. Now, let me take you into a scene. Picture this, it's evening. You got off work. Your head is full. Your shoulders are heavy. You get home. You sit down. You just want to breathe for a second. You pick up your phone. You say, 5 minutes. But it's not 5 minutes. That soft burning starts in your head. Videos, photos, lifestyles. I need that too. This would make things cleaner. If I buy this, I'll feel better. It's like your brain goes hunting for a reward. And then you see a product. Under it, 40% off today. Next to it, 1,000 plus people bought this. And then that feeling, you should too. You don't think. You press the relief button. That's dopamine spending. Your money isn't just leaving. Your control is leaving. And this isn't just an impulse. It's 3 traps. A 3-stage robbery. First trap, your attention gets stolen. Because when your attention is captured, your resistance drops. When you're tired, saying no gets harder. The brain goes into energy-saving mode. Thinking becomes expensive. Buying becomes cheap. Second trap, your emotions get controlled. Ads don't sell you a product. Ads sell you, you. A better version of you, a more confident you, a calmer you. You're not buying the product. You're buying that version. Third trap, your tomorrow gets mortgaged. Small nows stack up into a big later. And one day you check your balance, and you feel it, like you've been funding someone else's life, not your own. Now I'll tell you the harsh truth. Willpower isn't enough to break this loop. Because willpower drops under stress, drops when you're sleep deprived, drops when you're hungry, drops when you're irritated. You're not the same strength every day, and the system knows that. You don't need motivation to fix this. You need an environment. You need not an idea, but a mechanism. Now we go to the fix, but a fix that works starting tomorrow. First key, see the dopamine. Before you spend the dopamine. When you feel like buying something, say one sentence to yourself. This isn't a need, this is a feeling. The moment you say that, the magic breaks. Because the brain's hidden plan gets exposed. You're not saying, I want to buy. You're saying, I want relief. And relief doesn't have to come from shopping. Second key, kill the speed. Speed is the fuel of dopamine spending. Buy in one click. Your card is saved. Apple Pay, one tap. If you don't kill the speed, you'll lose every time. Do this. Delete your card from the website. Turn off one-click purchase. Disable autofill for payment info. Move shopping apps off your home screen. Put them at the very end. If you can, delete them and only use the browser. You're creating friction for yourself. Friction, time to think. Time, mod escape. Third key, the 48-hour rule. Everything you want is hungry for now. 48 hours kills the hunger. Make a wish list. In your notes, simple. Write everything you want there. No buying, only writing. After 48 hours, if you still want it, then we'll look. Most things will feel ridiculous after 48 hours. Why did I even want this? Fourth key, replace fake dopamine with real dopamine. You want to reward your brain, but you have to change the type of reward. Fast rewards, opening a package, winning a discount, the I bought it feeling. Real rewards, real lightness in your body, a short walk, real calm, a warm shower, breathing, real power, finishing one small task, real connection, texting someone, how are you? When an impulse hits, say this, what is the price of this feeling? And immediately pick an alternative. 20 deep breaths, a 10-minute walk, music plus a cup of tea, tidying the table, 5 minutes of simple exercise. It might sound strange, but the brain wants a reward. You still give it a reward, just not from the checkout. Fifth key, become a trigger hunter. When do you spend? Most often in these moments. At night. Tired. Alone. Stressed. Bored. Feeling worthless. So the fix is this. At night, lock your phone for rest, not shopping. Make a rule. No shopping in bed. Because in bed, your brain is defenseless, and the phone becomes a sweet trap. Sixth key, create invisible money. When you see money, your brain feels it as spendable energy. So make it invisible. On payday, automatically move a portion into a separate account. That account should have no card. It shouldn't be highlighted in your app. If you want, name it Future Me. You're taking money away from now. When it's not in front of your eyes, the impulse weakens. Seventh key, neutralize impulses with a fun budget. If you give yourself zero permission, one day you'll explode. Sometimes bans create even stronger cravings. So put the impulse in a frame. A weekly amount, my pleasure budget. That money is only for pleasure. No guilt, no hiding. But there is a limit. You're telling your brain, there is relief, but there is also control. Eighth key, a crisis plan for emotional spending. Sometimes the impulse hits so hard, it's like a voice in your head is screaming, buy! For that moment, you need a script, ready sentences. Write these into your brain now. I don't want a product right now. I want calm. This feeling will weaken in 15 minutes. This is my tomorrow's money. I won't rob myself. And a 15-minute delay. Drink water. Stand up. Open the window. Take a short walk. Message someone. Impulse is a wave. You don't beat the wave with war. You beat it with time. Ninth key, cut social comparison. The hidden enemy of dopamine spending is other people. When you watch those videos, when you see that perfect life, a hole opens inside your brain. And the hole says, fill me. What fills it fastest? Shopping. If you watch a lot of lifestyle content every day, your urge to buy isn't random. It's like drinking dirty water, then being shocked that you're still thirsty. Clean your feed. Unfollow. Tap not interested. Use app limits that reduce ad exposure. You're taking your brain out of stimulation mode. 10th key, the pre-buy question gate. Ask yourself 3 questions. If 2 are no, you don't buy. Will I still want this in 30 days? Does this solve a real problem, or is it selling me a feeling? If I buy this, what am I sacrificing? These questions break the dopamine spell, because dopamine wants fast fog. A question clears the fog. Now listen, the biggest mistake, people think fix means squeezing yourself. No, fix isn't fighting yourself. Fix is changing the rules of the game. You change the game like this. You kill the speed. You cut the triggers. You create time. You give an alternative reward. You make money invisible. You put impulses in a frame. And one more thing, you don't label yourself as bad. Because shame makes the loop bigger. Shame comes, stress rises, impulse rises, buying rises. That's the second trap, the thought, I'm weak. You're not weak. You're just inside a system designed to manipulate you. Now let me show you an image. Picture it. Tomorrow you see something on your phone again, another discount, another last chance. But this time, you stop. Your card isn't saved. There are 3 steps to order. You write it in your notes, wish list. Then you go, and walk for 10 minutes. When you come back, that burning is smaller. You laugh inside. I was about to fall for that? And in that moment, you're not earning money. You're getting yourself back. Because the biggest profit isn't the number in your account. The biggest profit is control. One last rule, simple but deadly. If something excites you instantly, don't rush to buy it. Because instant excitement is often a feeling being sold to you. When you chase the feeling, money chases you. Make a decision today. Remove that order button from your brain. Not with willpower, with a system. And one day, you'll look at your balance and feel a strange calm. Because together with your money, your tomorrow will still be there. Now choose, do you want the reward of now or the freedom of tomorrow? That answer won't just change your money. It will change your life.